Hey, so today's on Tuesday Tip, we wanted to talk to you about the wintertime pruning. So it's that time of the year. We're right here, almost in Christmas time of the year, and people don't really think about their landscape. You know, we're thinking about the festivities, the holiday, those Christmas gifts that you got to buy for those kids, and most people really don't think about landscaping. But there's some things that need to be done this time of the year in your landscaping to make sure that your landscape looks good going into the spring. So this time of the year, there's a couple things that we like to talk to people about. I've already seen some of this, but there's crepe myrtle going on right here in middle Georgia. I saw one in my own neighborhood the other day. The guy had these beautiful crepe myrtles a few years ago, and he goes in every year, and now he whacks them back, and so they're called crepe myrtle, is what we call it in the industry. It's kind of a funny term, but basically we're just whacking those crepe myrtles back during the wintertime. And so hey, just hold off on that. It's not really, you can prune them this time right now, but we recommend that you have a specialty pruning and get out there and cut the stuff off that's crossing branches. Like when you get the canopy and it's like this, you want to cut the ones out that are crossed over. You want to cut the ones that are smaller than the size of a pencil off, anything smaller than the size of a pencil. And then when you want to crown the top of it, so that means you want it to be domed instead of just flat cut. And the reason that is because in the summer and the spring, when that crepe myrtle comes back out and flushes back out, it's going to give you those long shoots and those tall, beautiful looks and those nice blooms on it. If you cut it flat, yeah, it's going to bloom, but the problem is you'll eventually find these cankers or these we call them knuckles, and they're little joints in there. And what happens is where you've cut it every year at the same spot, and it makes a little knot in that particular plant, and it causes some problems. So we want to make sure we're aware of that. Another great thing that can be done this time of the year is prune back your lantanas. There's lantanas out there on your properties. Prune back your perennials, your canna lilies, your black-eyed Susans, your purple coneflowers, those kind of plants that since the frost has come through and it's knocked those things back, go ahead and prune that stuff back this time of the year so that way it'll be in good shape come out spring and summer. One of the things about the lantana is cut that lantana down to about 2 inches off the ground and then shape it again. So if this is the plant and it's, big, massive, if you'll take and just cut that back right there at the plant, then it'll allow that to come back out. Another plant this time of the year that's great to get on is pampas grass. So pampas grass, fountain grass, those kind of things, as they go dormant, now is a great time of the year to come in, cut them, shape them when you cut them, so that they have a nice rounded top to them, not just kind of like butchering them, but kind of give them a nice look. It makes the landscape look good in the wintertime, but it also helps those plants come out in the spring and summer as well. While we're talking about wintertime, everybody thinks about, wintertime, what about the irrigation system? So we have had some freezes, a couple of little nice mornings that we've had some cool temperatures, those kind of things. You can cut your irrigation back. So if you want to completely cut it off, it's perfectly fine. If you want to cut it back and just keep a little bit of water, maybe once a week on those plants, then that's okay as well. But I would definitely have it watered during the middle of the day or early in the mornings because of that way you don't have to worry about slip and trips or ice on the concrete or any of that kind of stuff. And the plants don't get frozen in the middle of the night. So, hey, just hope these simple couple easy tips will help you in your landscape. If you have any questions or you need something, or you just have a concern, drop it in the comments. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions about our services or about what needs to be done this time of the year. And we look forward to talking to you soon.